Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Skyformer. I'm playing an early playtest demo of the game. There's links in the description of this video to the Steam page and the Discord. You can get more information about the roadmap for the game, when it's going to come out, all that good stuff. I do believe a public demo is going to come out in May of 2025. So stay tuned for that, and it could change, so I would wishlist and keep your eye on the Steam page for this. But the developer's giving me access to an early version. I appreciate that. Let's continue on where we left off. We're supposed to be constructing a charging platform, but I'm not sure exactly where we want to do it. I was thinking about hopping in this drone control tower, seeing how far they let me fly around. It looks like there's definitely an area of influence here. As far as I can go, I can see it. How far they're going to let me go. That's our bauxite mine, and we're making aluminum ingots. That's our power plant. And that is a mine that's taking care of salt. Can't go further out. I think what I need... Again, trying to think of where we want to put this charging station. I think what we're going to need is a geothermal power plant. I'm going to escape out of this. Get back on my little charging pad. Maybe take a look at the map. F? Yeah, I can't see much. Just our immediate area. Where do we want to go? I was going to say, I think if we brought a geothermal power plant with us and we built the charging station, let's do it. First, we got to build the charging station. Here's our construction station. Let's do it. I don't think we built this last episode. I've got 28 aluminum plates. Let's see what we need. 8 aluminum plates, 2 iron bars, and 4 charged gems. Let's build one. Oh, now we got bad weather coming in. I'm going to put the charging platform. Let's put that in slot 4 on the hotbar. And then do I have another geothermal power plant? I do. I've got 2 of them. Oh, collect items from the supply drop. Okay, maybe they're going to give us a little more indication what to do. We got debris, and we've got a tropical bush. Can be planted in planters or deposited at the terraform engine command center. Take all that stuff. Sort my inventory. I'm starting to get full. Now let's see what they got for us. All right, they're going to guide us. Plant and harvest bush, make a factory, and create soil from the supplied debris. You can get more debris by extracting mysterious rocks. Craft planters with the soil. Plant the supplied bush and harvest it for a chance to get DNA mutations. DNA mutations can be processed into new plant discoveries with DNA processors. All right. So you can get more debris by extracting mysterious rocks. I'll show you what those are. I think it's these light colored ones. I'm colorblind, so I can't tell if that's got a blue tint, purple tint. I have no idea. I grab this. Ooh, we got a supercharged gem and a couple debris. Let's see what we get out of this guy. Supercharged gem and debris. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. In my little practice play, I was only getting debris from these guys. Maybe I was mining them earlier in the tutorial. Okay, that time I just got 3 debris. Nothing great. Let's go back and recharge. And then we'll set out and make some dirt in one of the factories. I think I'm just going to go back and repurpose the iron factory like we did to make our aluminum plates. I do want to grab a little bit more of these mysterious rocks here. Here's one. Boom, that was good for 4 debris. While I'm here, I'm going to grab some of these charge gems. Just because they're right in front of us. Battery life still looks good. This is one of those radiant gems that we use to recharge our health. I'll take this, we'll charge up, and then we'll get back to the tutorial stuff. Pop up. Create soil from debris. Let's do it. We can head straight over to our little iron ingot factory and we'll change the recipe on this guy. Tons of iron bars. I might leave them in here actually. Edit. And here's soil. Click that, set the output, and it looks like we need 10 debris for every soil. Go into storage, and I've got 34 debris, so we can get 3 soil. I'm just going to drag this in as the input. Like I said, I've already got a lot of iron bars on me. I'm going to leave these iron bars in here. 1, 2, we'll get 1 more soil. Hopefully that's enough. I'm going to withdraw all of this stuff, and I'm going to reset back to iron bars. And that should get going on its own, hopefully. Did I hit set recipe? Nope. Iron bar, set output. Now we should be good. Yeah. That's back in action. Head back to the charge pad and see what's next. Okay, craft planters with the soil. They want 2 planters? 3 planters. Plant the supplied bush. Okay, probably just 1 planter. Here's our crafting, or construction station. And let's see if we can find it. Buildings, maybe? Factory, drone view constructor, zipline tower, power plant. Drone control tower, we got one of those. Pipeline storage, nuclear power plant. Arc tower, weather station, storm defense. Lightning tower, harnesses the power of storms to produce energy. Maybe it is in here. Floor, glass floor. Looking for things that look like a planter. Elevator shaft door. Base tech? There it is. Planter and large planter. Planter takes 2 dirt and iron bars. This guy takes 3 dirt. Plant trees in it and make discoveries. We better just do the regular one. Plant bushes. Yeah, they gave us a bush, right? Yeah, tropical bush. So this is the one we want. We got the soil. We got the iron bars. Boom. Just don't know where they want us to plant it. But I'm going to put this on the hotbar in slot 5. No. Craft planters the soil, plant the supplied bush, and harvest it for a chance to get DNA. Alright, let's see. If I select 5, are they going to let me put it anywhere? I don't want to be able to walk around here, and these buildings are going to block me if I'm not careful. Maybe another platform? Get those back on the hotbar. I think we can make these too, these floors. Put this on 9 for the heck of it. 9, drop another floor panel down. And now let's do our planter 5. You can go on the edge there, and then they want us to plant. Interact with you. I don't see a way to interact. Maybe I gotta grab the bush here and interact with that. Let's get that on the hotbar at 6. Oops, I hit 5. That's fine. 5. You in there? E. Hold the plant. Hold E. Plant the tropical bush. Boom. Beautiful. Okay, the sapling is growing. Hold to remove it. All right. Let's see what they say now. Plant and harvest. Harvest it for a chance to get DNA mutations. Okay, that is growing. I think we have to wait that. While we're waiting, let's go grab some aluminum. Maybe make some aluminum plates. In fact, we could do it right inside this same factory. Let's see how much we have. Yeah, we got quite a bit. Take all that, and let's look at what we could make. Aluminum frames. Let's do aluminum frames. just for the heck of it, kill some time, and I'm going to throw some aluminum bars in. It looks like it only takes 10 at a time. Craft up these just to have them. Again, I notice when we're in these kind of context menus or these screens, our battery doesn't drain, so that's kind of nice. Basically doing this just so we can wait until that plant grows or that bush grows. And then we'll see what that's all about. What else do they give us? We got tons of drones. Got the charging platform. We still don't know where we want to put that yet. That's going to extend our range that we can explore. So I have 2 geothermal power plants. We got a factory. Salt we could probably get rid of. We'll do that on our way out of here. We'll get 10 of these aluminum frames and then we'll head out of here and see if that plant's growing. That's done. Withdraw all. Withdraw all. Let's put this guy back on aluminum bars. Set output. And then can I get rid of that salt and get rid of all this bauxite ore? Some of it at least. Put it down here. Get it out of my inventory. I don't need it. Alright, let's go back and see how that plant's doing. Looks like it's still growing. It looks like it's still growing. Looks like it's got a ways to go from these little sticks on the corners. Hopefully that's in a decent spot. Hopefully I built it where it needs to be. Alright, let's see what else. Anything here? Plants the bush, harvested for a chance to get DNA mutations. Gotta think we're supposed to let that grow. Oh, it changed. Nice, perfect. E to harvest yields 1 to 3 samples. Let's do it. Oink. And what do we got in our inventory now? We got some mutated DNA and we got 4 tropical bushes. Let's put one of those in right now. Oops, I hit the R key. I want E. Or nope, I want 5. E. Got another plant going. Now what? Construct a geothermal power plant. Expand your way to the northeast. Okay, we got a compass at the top of the screen to find a copper deposit. Use copper to construct a geothermal power plant. Okay, they gave us 2. Got 2 geothermal power plants on our hotbar in slot 3, and we've got charging station. I think those 2 things will go together and keep us alive. I'm wondering if I need more of these platforms, though. These floors. Maybe we can construct some of those. Base structure, floors, aluminum plates, and iron bars. Let's make some of these. Man, they chew up a lot of aluminum plates, don't they? Okay, that gave us 4 floors. Should be enough. Let's go see if we can find that copper deposit. Find your way to the northeast. Northeast is that way. Like I said, we might have to throw down a geothermal power plant. We've got one right there. Could try and put our charging platform right on the border of that guy, but I don't know. Let's keep going. Let's go northeast and we'll see. Once we get to half battery life, we'll have to make a decision. We're going to plunk down a geothermal power station and a charging platform? Probably will. So we can do the charging platform first and see if it works. I think it's gonna. Alright, we're at half charge. Let's see. Might be it right there, deposit. Oh, I'm not sure. Alright, let's place the geothermal power plant. 3. Bam. Let's see if I can get this guy placed. Hop on it. Okay. So Now we've got a little life raft here where we can recharge. I don't have any more of these though. Hopefully we can find that copper deposit out here. I didn't pass it. I don't see anything that looks like mines. It said northwest, right? Northeast, northeast, northeast. Or anybody? Say what it is? No. About this? Not looking good. Oh, there it is. I bet that's it. Geothermal power plant. Yeah, this is definitely it, right? Say what it is. Do I have a miner on me? I do. Pop that down. Oh, there it is. It's way back there. Oh, it's not letting me build it. What am I missing? No items left. We gotta go construct a miner. Alright. Escape out of that. The southwest, right? Southwest to charge back up. Alright, we saw what we needed. We just gotta go get another mine built. Ooh. Use copper to construct a geothermal power plant. Alright. Still have one on me. They want us to mine copper, probably smelt it, and then actually construct a new geothermal power plant just to complete the objective. I gotta go down and get a mine. Way back down there. Hey, let's do it. We might be able to harvest that plant and plant another one too. I should be doing these. Getting another planter placed. Oh man, we get a beeline straight to the charger here. Yeah, it's actually quite a long distance between these two charging stations. Got a dust storm coming in. I haven't seen any of our machines take damage. Maybe I'm not checking close enough, but I think we're okay. Alright, let's harvest this guy. And we'll replant. And let's see if we got more DNA. We did not that time. Got one mutated DNA. I think that's what we use for research. We're here. We need miner. We'll make 2 if we can, just so we have them. Buildings. Miner. Takes 12 iron bars. We got tons in that factory, so let's make 2 of these. And then copper, we probably need to smelt that into ingots. We do the smelting in a factory. Got 1. I'm going to make another. And we put power out there. Hopefully that power reaches the mine. If it doesn't, we do have 1 more geothermal power plant in our inventory. Once we get to smelting copper, we should be good. I'm going to have to come all the way back, though, to... Ooh, I might need another one of those. Whoops, one of these drone control towers. I don't think this guy has the range. Let's hop in there and see. Northeast, right? Northeast. Yeah, this is as far as I can go, so I'm not going to be able to set routes. I'm going to need another one of these. Gonna escape. Back on our charging station, we'll build another one of those. What is that guy? It's this guy right here. Drone control tower. Hey, 16 aluminum frames. We made 10. Do you think we need this in order to get the copper ore from the miner to the factory that's going to smelt the copper ingots for us? So we need 6 more aluminum frames. Let's go get those made. I think we get those straight from aluminum ingots. I got a bunch. Let's go do it. Let's go do it. We'll just repurpose this factory again. Hit it. Aluminum frames. Storage. Whoops, I didn't hit set. Aluminum frames, set output. And we'll drop all these in. It only takes 10 at a time. Might actually do 20 of these, to tell you the truth. In case we need to build another one of those towers. 2 of them. While that's going, I could mine some crystals or something. Why don't we do it? Sure, we got this guy filled up with aluminum. There's our first 10. We're going to do 10 more of these. I can build those towers now. But we got more stuff to harvest. Let's do it. Did we get anything? Nope. Just tropical bushes. I'm going to replant. Here's where we need to make drone control tower. 16. All right, I'm going to make sure we have 16 before we leave. Here's another 5 or another 6. We need 6 more. Just so we have it, so we don't have to come back, because we're probably going to have to make another one of these drone control towers. Lots of iron still. I think I'm going to drag a stack in, though. Two more, then we'll switch this back over to iron. Boom. Edit. Iron set, and guy is off and running. Let's charge up, and then we'll make a beeline to our new place in the northeast. Off we go. I'm not going to waste time grabbing crystals right now. Goal is to construct copper, get it smelted, and then I guess probably bring back some ingots and make a geothermal power plant from it. Our salt mine going away, working away. We could set up ramps here and build it and make this platform like much nicer than just this floating charging station. But in the interest of time, I'm just doing it the quick way. Charge up here. Let's make sure we got stuff on our hotbar. The mine is ready. Geothermal power plant. We'll see if this one reaches out to there or not. I don't know if it will. And then we need to put our new drone control tower on the hotbar. Let's put that in slot 6. Should be it, right? The mine, factory, the tower. We might have to throw down a power plant. Where was that copper? Was it over this way? Was it up? It was up. Let's go up. Let's charge and then go up the hill. Up, here it is. So I'll put the copper mine down. We'll see if it's in range of that power plant. I don't know if it is or not. Here's our mine 1. Looks like it's happy. Yeah. If I can get it green, boom. And then we need our factory. Boom, I'll put that a little closer this way. And we're going to need our drone control tower. I'm going to put that near our charging pad. Yeah, I should put it That's fine. Yeah, near this power plant. Maybe keep these things kind of co-located. Wherever the power can reach, the drones can reach. Oh man, I'm running out of power. Oh, boom. We get a charge up here before we die. Not permadeath, but you do lose some inventory when you let your charge run out. All right. Let's hop into this little guy and get the copper stuff set up. Need a route from the miner. Oh, and I gotta go change the recipe on this dude. All right, copper ore goes to the factory. 2 drones doing that work for us. Save changes, escape, and we gotta go run over there and set the recipe on that factory to copper bars. Like I said, there are upgrades for having more, bigger battery in our suit. All right, we want edit copper bars. Takes copper ore. Set the output. Should keep your fingers crossed. I think we should be good. Here we go. Awesome. Let that guy do its thing. Anything unique over here? I'm kind of colorblind, so I can't tell. But there's different colors here. That's another charge gems. That's fine. Go charge up. We'll let that copper thing smelter run for a bit. And then we'll go fetch copper ingots. Then we probably have to head all the way back down to our instructor station. Then build ourselves a geo power plant. I should have seen what those cost. Oh, if there's a way to find out what the recipe is for those without being at the construction station. Guess while I'm sitting here waiting for copper to construct, we can go harvest some crystals. Some of this. Boom. See what we get. Just debris out of that one that time. Oh no, am I stuck? Might be stuck. No. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, I got a little choke point there. Probably shouldn't go around that way. I thought there was one over here. This thing. Behind the rock. Let's see. We have 3 of these supercharged gems. I think those might be needed for our next upgrade to how much charge we can store. Not sure. We'll find out when we head back down to the base. Let's go fetch our copper. Hopefully we've got 10 ingots. We probably have 2. Hoping we have 10 though. Don't know how many we're going to need to actually craft a geothermal power plant. That's our current objective in the top left of the screen. What do you got here, fellas? 21. Nice. I'm happy with that. Let's head back. Like the weather's getting bad. I gotta keep an eye on my health. Eventually this is all going to be terraformed and be green with blue skies. We're a long ways from that right now, looks like. Okay, I got to make my way straight back here for our other charging station. We'll see if we can build a geothermal power plant with the ingredients that we've got. We might need to convert that copper into something. We can just do it in our iron factory. We'll change the recipe on it. And then while I'm over here, I want to take a look at the upgrades and see if we can get more power, more charge. We're not chasing after these stations, charging stations so frequently. First, let's see what we need to build the power plant. Here. What are you? Miner. Geothermal power station. Oh man, power cells. Did they give us those? No. 8 aluminum frames. We got those. We need to figure out how to make power cells. Yeah, before we spend anything on an upgrade to our suit, let's see what power cells take. Maybe they may take these supercharged gems. And we can harvest the plant while we're here. Get anything? Nope. Just more tropical bushes. We're going to plant again. Yes, every harvest we have a chance of getting some special DNA. So once again, we've got to figure out how to make, what was it? Charged power cells. Just power cells. Sure, it takes copper. Let's go over to this factory and see if we've got a recipe for power cells that we can work on. There they are, power cells. It looks like it's highlighted. Copper wire and aluminum plates. Copper wire. We need 4 copper wire. Do it. Split a stack with a right click, it looks like. Let's do 12 of this and then I'll just stop it. For a 12. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, now we want to make... But we needed a bunch of these too. I can't remember. Was it like 8? But 4 copper wire. Copper wire in, and we're going to need to go get iron plates. I mean, aluminum plates, it looks like. Yeah, it takes 4 per batch. Should we just have this guy do more copper wire? And then come back? Fetch copper, fetch... Yeah, let's do that. I think we're going to need more. We're going to want to make more of these geothermal power plants. So I'm going to withdraw all this. I'm going to change my recipe to copper wire, and I'm going to use the rest of my copper to make that. Whoops, I forgot to hit set output. Copper goes in. You make all the wire you can out of those 10 ingots. I'm going to go fetch aluminum and make aluminum plates. We'll do that in this factory. And if they're not being fed by drones, you can only do 10 at a time. Probably should be not as lazy and just throw down another factory, but let's do the plates. Need a bunch of these. They go charge up. And while that stuff is all smelting up, we can go take a look at the upgrades here too. Upgrades are here. What's it going to take? Oh, silicon. We haven't discovered that yet. So our next charge, level tier 2, increases our base charge by 50%. We can't do it till we find silicon. I have no idea where that's at. Movement speed takes 2 supercharged gems. We do it? Yeah, like we should wait. Mining speed we could do. We've got tons of those. Let's level that up. Health is 8 radiant gems. We've got 7. I'm okay on that. Babysitter factories here. This guy's doing copper. I'm gonna let you do more copper, and then I'm gonna go get copper. Northeast. It's a little scary walking out here when you can't see the next destination. We'll fetch all the copper ingots we've got here, and then we'll use those for not copper wire, but the other stuff. Can't remember what it was. A quick recharge. See how many we got. Place your bets. I'm guessing we got at least 60 in here. 65, 64. I was wrong. 35. We would have had more by now. Gotta go get aluminum plates. Sure if I can make it there. Might need to go to the charge station first. Yeah, I probably should be safe here. Play it safe. We'll head straight over there. Then hopefully we can get those power cells built. We need, I think, 8 of them in order to build a geothermal power plant. Then we will meet the objective in the top left, and we might call it an episode after we get that thing built. I'll harvest this again just for the heck of it. Hey, we got DNA out of that one. And let's go get our aluminum plates. We need more. Oh, 48. That's probably good. How many do we get per batch? 4? Let's let this go for a little bit. We don't have to come back. We'll stop at 20. 2 more batches. Boom. I'm going to take these, and put this guy back on aluminum bars. And I'll put those. For that. Alright. Alright. Check the recipe again, and then we'll go to the iron factory, or the factory over by our iron mine, and see if we can't make these power cells. Geothermal power plant wants 8 power cells. Let's see what we can do. We'll grab the wire, draw that. Power cells require 4, so that's what? 32 wire we need? I think we've got it. Yeah, we got plenty of wire. And aluminum plates. We should be okay. Let's see what we get. Set the recipe, and then we'll start throwing stuff in here. Eight of these guys. We're going to get one at a time. Yep. I don't know if I have enough. Oh, we should. 3 so far. Three more and we should be good to go. We got 2 mutated DNA from harvesting our little bushes. Add it to a DNA processor to discover new plants. Right, there's everything we need. Might stop this. Let's do iron bars. Grab that last little power cell. And how much iron do I have on me? 64. I'm going to grab a little bit more. We might make some platforms. Got 4 on me. Or I'm going to take aluminum plates. Let's make 2 more of these just to have them. And now let's see if we can build what they want us to. Geothermal power plant. We got 8 frames, aluminum frames, and we got 8 power cells. Check it out. Boom, we did it. We did it. Let's harvest. Hey, we got more DNA. See where that comes into play, I think, here soon. I hope soon. And what's our next objective? Construct a rocket platform. Expand your factories out to start automating silicon and coal. Can you tell us where that is? Construct the rocket launch platforms to launch rockets from the sky base. And rockets will collect terraform materials for you. Okay, construct rocket launch platforms, so multiples of those. We need to find silicon and coal. How do we find it? Silicon is what we needed for the upgrade here too, right? For the power upgrade? That would be nice to get. Let's look at this weather map's not really going to help me, is it? Now let's go back to our base. Here's our base. Here on top of the hill. Just want to take a look at kind of the control panel up there. And see if we can figure out where, what was it, coal and silicon are? That's the sky base. I don't think there's anything there for us except weather stuff. Weather stations. This just kind of explains the sky base. I guess there isn't. Just some kind of power thing. Let's see. Am I missing anything? Tab for inventory. F for the weather. B for drone view. Weather station network visualization. The T key. I'm just looking at the controls here on the bottom right of the screen. I'm not sure. Again, we gotta go find silicon and coal. Man, I don't know where they would be. Maybe further out. Hey, what? We'll wrap this episode here. I'm going to do a little exploring between episodes and try not to die with my limited battery life. See if I can't find that silicon and coal. In the next episode, hopefully we can set up some mines. In fact, in between episodes, I will build those too. Make sure we have mines. I think we do. Okay, we got 1 miner. We've got 2 geothermal power plants. Yeah, we need another miner and maybe another factory. But I'll get that all built in between episodes, and then we'll go hunting for those materials. That is it for this one. Again, I'm playing an early playtest kind of / demo of Skyformer. This is being developed by a solo developer. There's a public demo I think is going to be available in May 2025. Could be sooner, could be later. Highly suggest checking out the Discord and the Steam page. There is a roadmap placed in the news feed on the Steam page for Skyformer. So check that out. I also want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. Deeply, sincerely appreciate that support. It's what allows me to find these games and present them for you. This is a game that I first discovered, I think, last June of 2024, and been following it and waiting for an opportunity to play ever since. So I hope you're enjoying it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And with that, I'll see you all in the next episode.